Roughly half of all marriages end in divorce. But, Rick, staying hitched can keep you healthy.
Why? You get overweight?
No, see, they eat snack foods when they're not married, and then they eat real meals.
They eat more, but it's healthier food.
I knew there was a reason. Well, if you want to shrink your stomach size, here's something to try. Eat soup. How about slurping down a bowl of the hot stuff, and it could help you slim down.
Oh, what people?
And at times, a little strange, West Hollywood not pussyfooting around. They're digging its claws into a real cat fight tonight to declaw or not declaw. Gigi Graciette scratching it all out for us now, live on the Street Team. Gigi. Well, that is the question.
And Americans targeted in a terror attack.
Those stories and more now as we slam the dangerous places. Now tonight, one journalist from Torrance has become the story, kidnapped while on the job. Sam Louie tracking down the story on the Street Team. Sam.
Lauren, Robert Pelton has survived.
Have another reason to get fired up. And a bust in Kuwait on an American attack.
Those stories, hopefully it stays that way right up until Super Bowl Sunday.
All right, but let's find out. Maria has a quick first look at our weather.
Comes to sending out mail. Is paying more for a priority stamp really worth it?
Well, you might be surprised at what...
If you really need to get something there fast, you should use express mail instead of priority.
Well, tomorrow someone could be watching you as an electrical short. To that. Okay, more news weird. Are you bugged by the bugs? This webster, I like it, so don't let the bug bug you, right? Yeah. Okay, so what's bugging you about your body, Rick? Don't want to know. But ever wonder whether your metabolism is making you fat? Now you can measure your burn rate. Here's a new gizmo that tells you how much food your better body can really eat. That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, you can get your metabolism measured at Bally's Gyms or Sports Club LA.
Burn plenty of energy watching the Super Bowl, especially on a big screen. And I don't know if he's really crazy, by the way, but he has stores in downtown L.A. and Hollywood. You know what? Ladies, get your husband a big screen TV for a Super Bowl present.
He'll love you forever?
Forever. Well, at least till next season.
Why the man? I want a TV, too.
You can watch something on it.
Okay. What about the Super Bowl, right?
Yep.
See? It's all about them. Someone who looks good, well, no matter what side of the screen. No, not Rick. Maria Kuban. Harvey Show is next.
We'll be back tomorrow night at 11, right after the comedy hour. Seinfeld and Frasier starting at 10.
Oh, gosh, here it goes. Before we go, we leave you with a moment to remember.
Something to sleep on, literally.
May have just hanging around. Like this deck of cards, for instance, can do wonders for your quads, glutes, and even your hamstrings. It's basically just hold.
All right, it's the hot new trend that's catching on all over L.A. freeways. Car connection.
All right, but you know who's in? Maria. She's up next with the weather.
Show extreme dating.
Now, before we get to our big story tonight, let's quickly update you on the latest in the war with Iraq.
The Pentagon unleashing more massive firepower onto Baghdad.
Leaving this time of year, too. But with bombs dropping, winds also threatening to cause a shipwreck tonight in Marina del Rey. A harbor cruise ship not able to make it back to port. Can't need a meal.
Spies and people in Argentina die in instead of taking out at McDonald's. Yeah, we do. Okay.
Okay, bad idea.
The weather's almost as wild and windy as...
tomorrow.
Wait on hold.
And part of a police headquarters blown to bits. Those stories and more as we...
Power of the...
City Hall, but you're not supposed to fight in City Hall.
You blast on... That's on. Who are you kidding?
I know, he's too distracted.
Yeah. You'll need more than that, though, for the weather coming up.
All right, Maria's going to give us our first look. Well, your saga of Michael Jackson couldn't get any stranger. Well, the king of pop drops a bombshell of a confession about his bizarre life. Hal Leisner with the details on the Street Team. 9.9. Okay, that's pretty fast, but not fast enough to get a ticket. Plenty of lead-foot drivers are prime targets, especially in a speed trap.
Unit 13's
Speeding for me. Okay, tomorrow it's rich and creamy, but what's rides out there? Think it's just a waste to spend thousands on a wedding? Exactly.
June 11, right after the comedy hour of Seinfeld and Frasier, starting at 10.
But before we go, your moment to remember.
The interview hasn't aired yet, but its shockwaves are already being felt after years of bizarre behavior.
At L.A. County Sheriff Lee Baca. So, Baca bit back. But what he said, caught on tape, is making some wonder, is the sheriff nuts? Did you... Trial of a 9/11 suspect starts in Germany.
Yep.
Well, now...